Hi everyone, I just thought I'd do a very quick video on some points you can work for earache or if you've had a really heavy cold, your ears are blocked or you're feeling a bit deaf. This is going to help with any pain or deafness. So let's get started. You start off, you rub up and down in front of your ears about 12 to 15 times. And this is like an opening sequence. There's a little spine or an image of a little spine reflected on the side of your face. And by working that, you're actually stimulating the whole central nervous system. So it's a great way to start. Now, you can use your fingers, or it's better if you've got something a little bit firmer. So I have a tool that I usually use, but I'm just going to use a cotton bud today. And the first point I'm going to work is across the center of your forehead in line with the outer edge of your iris, which is the colored part of your eye. So you just go right across in line, the outer edge of your iris, and just feel for where it feels really tender. Feel around because you will have a spot that feels a bit more tender than any other spot, and press on that. If you're using your fingers, about 30 to 40 seconds, but if you're using something like a rounded end of a crystal wand or a cotton bud, you press for only 10 to 20 seconds. Now, if you have low blood pressure, do this gently because it can lower your blood pressure a little bit, so I'd only do it for about 10 seconds. And then you go across the other side in line with the outer edge of your iris and press there for 10 to 20 seconds. These are spleen points, and it's really good to stimulate your immune system if you have got any sort of a bug or you've had an earache or an ear infection. These are really good points to support your immune system. The next point is also a spleen point, and you do this on the left side only. So you go across from where you've got this little part of your nose that flares out and the highest point of it. So go right across in line with the center of your pupil. You feel around for where it's tender, and if you've had an infection, it should be a little bit tender, and press there for about 10 to 20 seconds. If you're using your finger, you can press longer, but it's really good to use something like a cotton bud because it actually applies firmer pressure, and you know you're exactly on the right spot because you can really feel where it is tender. Okay, the next point, that's also a spleen point, so that is going to help with your immune system. The next point is specifically for your ears. So the first one is right above the inner corner of your eyebrow. So go to where the inner corner of your eyebrow, and right on top, go right in, right on top of that eyebrow. A bit hard to show. Feel around for where it's tender and press there for about 10 to 20 seconds. And these points here, they work your ears, but they also cover the shoulder area, so they can be tender because a lot of us hold tension in our shoulders. Then do the same on the other side, just above, directly above the eyebrow. Hard to show you. Press there for about 10 to 20 seconds. The next point is directly under that point, so it's actually under the eyebrow. So you just press under the under the eyebrow, press up in there, and that can be quite tender. That's a really good one too, to help with any earache. And then they do the same on the other side, just under the eyebrow, 10 to 20 seconds. And these can be quite tender, like I said. They also, like I said, they cover the shoulder areas. So they can be quite tender too, but this is really good for the ear. The next one is actually on your nose. Now, this one's a little bit harder to find, but it's just where, you know how you've got where your nostrils actually flare out. So if you follow that right up from where your nostrils flare out and go onto the nose, right in the middle, and then just go slightly down. So you're actually going to be on the side of your nose. But just, so go up from where it flares out, up onto the side of your nose. You're actually still on that ridge, but not right in the middle. So you're just slightly off to it. Feel around for where it's tender. This is a really good one for deafness too. If your ears are really blocked and you can't hear anything, press there for about 10 to 20 seconds, and it can be quite tender too. And then go across and do the other side. Press there for about 10 to 20 seconds. And then the last two are actually at the bottom of your ears, so on your actual ears. And The first one is just exactly where your earlobe joins the skin. So you've got your earlobe, and I'm just trying to show you. Feel around for exactly where it joins the skin. And this can be quite tender. Just press in there, about 10 to 20 seconds. And then do the same on the other side. So where your earlobe joins your face, joins your skin, joins your face, I should be saying. So press there, about 10 to 20 seconds. And then the other one, the last one, is actually behind your ear. So just go where your earlobe is, just go right underneath, just directly under the earlobe, right against. It's a bit of an awkward one to show you. So just go around from your earlobe, right down bottom of your ear, and just directly behind your ear. So it's again just behind the first point, that other point you just worked. So it's directly behind your earlobe, and really where your earlobe joins your face. And the same on the other side. Oops, the other side. So where your earlobe joins your face, but at the back. And feel around for where it's tender. It's a really good one for the ear. And press that for about 10 to 20 seconds. And both these points, the front and the back of the ear, if you've got low blood pressure, only do them for 10 seconds, only do them for about 10 seconds. So you finish off by rubbing up and down in front of your ears, like you did with the starting sequence. And this is like a closing sequence. Do this about 12 to 15 times. So good luck. I hope it really helps with any earaches, any ear problems. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.